In this video, we are going to look into one of the groups in periodic table, group 18. So group 18, also known as the noble gas, or you can call them the inert gas, or you can also call them the rare gas. Maybe some of the books will reference, but most of the time they are widely known as noble gas and also inert gas. The reason why they are being called as noble gas and inert gas is because they are unreactive. Okay, so the only reason why when something becomes stable or unreactive is because the balance shell, or you can say the outermost shell, had been fully filled. All of them, okay, all of the elements in the group 18 and the group 18 are had already achieved something that we call a stable duplet or octet electronic configuration. It's a very, very important concept that you may assume that most of the things when they are trying to react, okay, they want to be just like the group 18 elements. They want to have a very similar or exactly the same um, electronic configuration, just like the group 18 elements. For example, like hydrogen will try to react by, let's say, transfer electrons or sharing electrons, just to make itself, I don't know, maybe the electronic configuration looks like helium, the group 18 elements in the same period. And as for the elements like sodium or magnesium, by losing electron, perhaps we can lose its electron to get into the electronic configuration of, I don't know, maybe let's say argon or neon. Well, most likely be neon because after sodium loses one electron, it's going to be 2.8, so which is that's the electronic configuration of neon. Of course, the most important property, or you can say that a very special thing that all the group 18 elements they have is they all exist as monoatoms. Wow. In other words, there's also certain books that will write them as monoatomic particles because they can react just like the others. Something interesting to notice is actually these, what we so call the physical properties. The physical properties include anything that is not really involved in the chemical reactions like the melting point, the boiling point, the density, and of course the size of the atoms called the atomic radius. According to the table, as you can see, the atomic radius increases down the group, the melting point, and also boiling point will increase down the group as well. And of course, going down the group, our mass is increasing, so that is why the density will increase as well. Now, here's the thing: please don't forget. Perhaps just a reminder that density itself is what you call the mass over volume, according to the concept of ratio. When your numerator increases, then that gives you whatever result that you're gonna get is going to increase together. In some books, in some syllabus, they will also try to emphasize on the uses of the group 18 elements. So you can see that helium is the one that is used for weather balloons, or in the past they ever used hydrogen gas for uh, heating the weather balloons. However, due to certain explosions or accidents, which is why they decided to use something which is pretty similar to hydrogen, which is quite light and it will not react. So to eliminate the possibility of accident, that's why they use helium. While as for neon, it can be used for advertising, the spotlights, and well, probably you can see that in quite a lot of movies. And argon, the one that is being used inside the electric light bulbs, krypton, you can say see the flashlight, camera, xenon, can be used for the lighthouse lamp, and lastly, the radar is used for treating cancer.